Today is Thursday, February the 18th, 2016. This is my response to the DeRay McKinson joining the mayoral field. It's the article in the Baltimore City paper. I respect the city paper. I like the city paper. I ain't got a lot of respect for the Baltimore Sun. But if we talking about DeRay and him running for office, I'm an activist and I've been in Baltimore City since 1991. And I've done a lot of things in Baltimore. All right. And I have never heard of, seen of, or whatever about DeRay until Freddie Gray was murdered in Gilmore Projects. Now, I understand he got a stellar resume and a social media following, but I've been here since 91. I ain't never heard of DeRay. I seen him a couple times. That's about it. Now, when Freddie Gray got murdered, a whole lot of people in the community claimed to be activists, and they claim to fame through social media. But we ain't seen your footwork, cuz. We ain't seen your footprints in the sand. And that, me as being an activist and as much work as I put in and other people put in the community, we want to see your resume here in the streets. That papers don't mean a whole lot to us. We want to know where your money come from, because you went from $40,000 to $70,000 to $100 and something thousand in less than 10 days. Money count itself. We want to know who's funding you. We want to know who's funding Black Lives Matter. And these are the questions I'm going to ask you when I see you. I'm doing it on social media because that's as close as I can get to you. But you know my history in Baltimore. I don't have a problem having a conversation. So that's the ones that we're going to have. And I think on the 28th is one that's due. So we're going to ask you about your money. We're going to ask you about your commitment in the community. We're going to ask you about the cradle to prison pipeline that went through the school system. We're going to ask you where you stood on that and what you did about that. Everybody got community service and community funded programs. I know about your school history because Iris told me about you. I applaud you at it. But like I said, you stepping in the realm of something that affects the whole city of Baltimore, not social media.